bucks on Fortnite. This is from the emails. And old boy Jeff supposedly, he died on August 10th, 2019. And
oh, bro, I'm way off. So this is about Jeffrey Epstein being alive. This ain't even about, oh my God. Yo, so he faked his death and he's been playing Fortnite. All right, it's not funny, but he faked his death and he's been using Fortnite to keep these kids entertained, but they probably don't even know that that's Jeffrey Epstein. Yo. Bro, this world is weird, bro. I say, what's good, YouTube? I say, what's good, YouTube? I say, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, 3 Stacks. Say, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, 3 Stacks. What's good, YouTube? It's time to react. And today we have a video titled, The Epstein Fortnite Situation is Crazy. And I know what the Epstein situation is, and I know what Fortnite is, but I never heard of the Epstein Fortnite situation. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I just got to say the Epstein file leaks have been the craziest thing that I've seen in my entire life. Like, it really is bizarre in the times that we're living in right now, and the plot thickens, man, and it just keeps on getting creepier. But in today's video, I'm here to show you guys some tweets regarding Epstein on Fortnite. Yes, you heard that right, and it sounds crazy. It truly did sound like some crackpot conspiracy until images started popping up of the powers that be trying to remove any images, data, or semblance of this supposed Fortnite page or profile having ever existed. Someone said they already took down the Internet Archive, and basically this is a website where it stores data, it caches data of previous blogs, forums, anything on the internet really, and someone from the Wayback Machine took his page down, or the page allegedly associated with Jeffrey Epstein and his Fortnite account, of which he used to play Fortnite with. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. That said, a tweet from Dissident Media on Twitter said, since we now apparently live in a reality where the most bizarre possibility is what is real, we have to inform you that Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account is live and active in Israel multiple times in the last year alone, with a screenshot here. And this is literal documents from the DOJ. And we all already know this is Jeffrey Epstein's email to Little Jeff 1. All this from official government documents regarding the Epstein files. As you can see here is a receipt saying, hello, littlest Jeff 1. As we all know, Epstein had a thing for things that were little. It says, thanks for your purchase of Frenzy from YouTube, which apparently is a movie from the 70s made by Alfred Hitchcock, I believe a director. And this is essentially a movie you can buy on YouTube. I'm sure we've all seen them before. Some are free, some are for sale. But the most important thing about this is the fact that this is the username Littlest Jeff 1, as we can see here, stemming from the DOJ official government publication of the files. This is real. And then, as we can see here, the same name, Littlest Jeff, LITTLESTJEFF 1, is on Fortnite. Was made with the same exact name that Jeffrey Epstein himself was using for his YouTube account. Coincidence? Ladies and gentlemen, that is up for you to decide. Additionally, as you can see here, the latest chapter, someone playing under Jeffrey Epstein's alleged old
Bro, I'm slow. Hold on.
Account stems from Chapter 6, Season 1, with a best tracker rating of 1,205 and 16 matches played. Overall, 3,176 matches played, with a 5.45 win rate. Which, in case you guys didn't know, it launched on December 1st, 2024 and ended February 21st, 2020.
Oh yeah, he was letting the kids play. Oh, for sure. Okay, so this dude, not only was he doing this weird stuff behind closed doors, but he was keeping these kids entertained before he did those devious things to them. Bro, this dude might be the Fortnite diddler. I can't even say Diddler because he was the original. So he's just the Fortnite Epsteiner. Jesus.
5, which was the Hunters Japan Yokai Demons season, which would imply that between December 1st of 2024 and February 21st of 2025, Jeff may have been playing Fortnite. Now again, it sounds far-fetched, and apparently this account was created from this particular country that you can see on screen next to the profile picture right here with the little star on it. Again, coincidence? I don't know. It's up for you guys to decide. And the crazy thing is, after all this blew up, this account has been—
Wait, or was he using the account to lure people? Which one y'all think it is?
Public for years, but after all this blew up, as you can see here, breaking, Epstein's reported Fortnite account has just been made private with a screenshot from FortniteTracker.com, and the profile has now been private. So, hey, whoever has this account, they made it private for whatever reason. Again, you guys can come to your own conclusions on why that is. Additionally, here, as you can see, Littlest Jeff was a registered email at yahoo.com. We all see that, right? We can see this, right? Additionally, we can see that on May 7th, 2019 at 6:30 p.m., there was a $25.95 charge for V-Bucks on Fortnite. This is from the emails. And old boy Jeff supposedly, died on August 10th, 2019. And
oh, bro, I'm way off. So this is about Jeffrey Epstein being alive. This ain't even about, oh my God. Yo, so he faked his death and he's been playing Fortnite. All right, that's not funny. But he faked his death and he's been using Fortnite to keep these kids entertained. But they probably don't even know that that's Jeffrey Epstein. Yo. Bro, this world is weird, bro.
And guys, yes, I fully understand how crazy all of this sounds, but let's just take a step back and realize that everything we thought was crazy before all these things were leaked, we thought was far-fetched, and for the wackos, the lunatics, the conspiracy theory, tinfoiled hat, flat earthers who think the moon is made out of cheese, we thought they were all crazy. And now recently, they've been vindicated. I don't know what to say. Again, truth is often stranger than fiction. Additionally, this person says the play history for that account, which has now been made private, showed a drop-off only once, and it corresponds exactly when Epstein was in prison in 2019. Coincidence? Here we see this Google search. It says Season X is the 10th season of Battle Royale, which ran from August 1st to October 13th, 2019. And Jeffrey himself was reportedly arrested on July 26th, 2019. And if you believe everything you've been seeing so far, in these screenshots, based off of what I can find, back in 2019, we were still in Chapter 1 of Fortnite. Around that specific time, July to August, that was the start of Season 9. Correct me if I'm wrong, any Fortniters in the chat. And he was arrested, right? And then just a few months later, from him being arrested in July, he supposedly died in August. And then the new season starts up. Season 10 allegedly started sometime in August in Chapter 1. And we can see here, Chapter 1, Season 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, I don't know, all right? I don't know. Things are strange. I'm just a tweet reader, man. I'm a post reader, bro. I'm just trying to piece things together. Here we have this other screenshot somebody posted. His account activity in 2025, 10 hours, 74 matches, 7 wins, 132 kills. Bro, Littlest Jeff's, what? Yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. My thing is, be that as me. Let's say some random kid, right, had the Littlest Jeff one account name for whatever reason, is coincidentally just like Jeffrey Epstein, and it was coincidentally attached to the same type of email address just like Jeffrey Epstein, and coincidentally came from that special country in the Middle East, right next to Gaza. All right, let's say this is just a random person, IFI, right? Wife, kids, whatever, I don't know, home, white picket fence, golden retriever. I just want to know, why would the devs at Internet Archive for the Wayback Machine, why would they then take this down, this information down? Why would they get rid of the cached data relating to this random person out of billions of people in the world's Fortnite account?
One thing I realized in this world, there's gonna be a lot of people that try and cover up a lot of things. And this is one of those things that is being covered up. Because let's be 100% real. This guy had too much money, and you're telling me that as soon as he went to jail, he died? I don't know. Something not adding up. And then especially like a game such as Fortnite, like right, that's a very popular game. And like I said before, I think that he was using this as a part of his plan, a part of his means to entertain the children. That's what I think. I could be wrong though.
Why would they do that? I just want to know. Again, the Streisand effect. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. This is making this look more suspicious than it appears to be. I don't know. You know, and again, Mr. Orange 4200 on Reddit said they already took down the Internet Archive. Then Indie Ben here said, I was looking at it 1 second. I sent a couple of friends the link and it was private when I came back to check. That is suspicious. That is very incriminating right there. So the devs, I don't know if anybody has contact with people at the Wayback Machine web.archive.org. Are you gonna speak on these allegations? Because this is weird. I'm now spooked. I'm spooked. Apparently, this boy, Jeffrey Epstein, was out here playing at Fortnite, and man, somehow, while he was either in prison or after supposedly passing away, he was playing Fortnite. And what gets even creepier is the fact that on, I think this is 4chan, one person, anonymous, they said they were freaked out. They said they were scared. I think they worked in a hospital or some shit. They said, and pay attention very closely, ladies and gentlemen, they say, not saying anything after this, please do not try to dox me. But last night after 0415 count. So basically this happened at 4:15 a.m. in the morning, and they were checking on vitals for allegedly who would be Jeffrey Epstein at the time. They say, though, they took him medical in a wheelchair, front cuffed, but not one triage nurse says they spoke to him. Next thing we know, a trip van shows up. We do not do releases on the weekends unless a judge orders it. Next thing we know, he's put in a single man cell, robes himself. Here's the thing, the trip van did not sign and we did not record the plate number, and a guy in a green dress military outfit was in the back of the van, according to the tower guy who let him through the gate. You guys, I am shaking right now, but I think they just switched them out. So yeah, I don't know the validity of this post from 4chan, but this is something someone allegedly posted back in August of 10th, 2019. And again, you know, after looking into all this stuff, I'm creeped out. I typically don't get creeped out by anything. You guys know the type of content I've been posting, just casual, you know, drama related stuff, but this shit is serious and I'm spooked. I genuinely am spooked. And someone in the comment section said, well, this 4chan post was confirmed to be real as guard's name is an Epstein release as he was questioned by FBI, etc. Holy man. And someone else said, this may have been a prison guard, not a nurse. They say, I don't know if that's legit since it's not a bigger news site, but supposedly the Epstein files contain info that the FBI found out that 4chan post was by an actual prison guard. So this person over here was a prison guard, which makes a lot of sense. They're seeing what the hell is happening, right? During their graveyard shift. And as you can see here in this article from Times Now World, they posted the same thing we just read from that screenshot, right? And they basically just doxed him. Holy shit. I don't know if this guy's still alive to this day, but they—
I was literally about to say that. Why the freak would you dox him? Freaking idiots. Bro, y'all are so weird, bro. Like, bro, we need to check on this guy. Like, what's his name? I'm not even gonna say his name. I don't want to dox him any further. Freaking, oh my gosh, people are so stupid, bro. It's alright, but bro, I hope this guy's okay, bro. Because releasing information like that, that's alluding to something like that, bro, that's very dangerous. I'm not gonna lie.
Say one particularly notable document included in the Epstein files. File number EFTA 000489963 is written memo authored by Gri Jalva just days after Epstein's death. Dated August 12th, 2019. The memo is addressed to Warden and L and titled Past Information from Special Housing Unit. So yeah, they basically just outed Grijalva back then, and hopefully he's still doing well and is alive, has not been suffering in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully he didn't lose his job. I will say though that Fortnite did come out and they basically tried to debunk this, but I don't know. Just I'll read it for you. Fortnite status from the official Fortnite account. They say, hey, official Fortnite here. This was a ruse by a Fortnite player a few days ago. An existing Fortnite account owner changed their username from something totally unrelated to Littlest Jeff 1 following the revelation of Littlest Jeff as a name on YouTube. These Fortnite trackers only display your current name, not any prior changes to it. We have no record of the subject's email addresses referenced in the public document existing in the Epic account system. Since the public document releases, people have created Fortnite accounts with similar looking email addresses.
Bro, that's cap. Bro, now you telling me you don't know the email address when you have to sign up with the email address, but you know that they changed their name from something unrelated to Little Wiz Jeff 1? Fortnite, what are you talking about? Fortnite, are you trying to cover it up? It seems like you're trying to cover it up, Fortnite. What do you got to hide, Fortnite? Were you on this? Were you in on this Fortnite? Yeah, y'all tripping.
And usernames. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, you can take that as you will, come to your own conclusions. And then someone below said, we have no record of the subject's email address referenced in the public document existing in the Epic account system with the screenshot we saw before. Someone then said, do you see how it's redacted? Means different email. Then someone else posted below saying, Littlest Jeff at Yahoo. Hey guys, I am just a tweet reader. I want to know what the email address here linked to this supposed Fortnite transaction is. Everything is weird. Everything is weird. Thoughts and opinions down below. What do you
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't got nothing to say about this, bro. Y'all peep it. Y'all see it. End of the day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all want to do with it. This is just weird to me. But at the end of the day, bro, just keep God first. Don't let stuff like this bother you. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is weird activity. So this just honestly shows all this information that we find out, we need to get closer to God for real. But it's your boy 3 Station IQ 3000. Thank y'all for watching to the end. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next one. Peace.
I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the